Rita, welcome to a new cozy art vlog. I will show you all the things that I did in the end of September and the first week of October. But now let's start making the freebie sticker for Patreon for September, because I also need to pack them up and to ship them. I definitely need to clean up this cutting mats for my Cricut machine and then add some new adhesive, maybe some type of glue. I already looked up some tutorials how to clean it up and to re-stick it again. I also ordered all the supplies that I need for it, but I need to find time to make it. I have, I think, in the next week, 2 weeks of vacation. I still need to look it up. At the moment my mind is totally confused and I have too much to do, and so, but I think I have soon vacation, and then I will show you how I will clean up this mat and to make it work again, because right now you can see the paper doesn't stick to the mat, and then I have to add some tape, and this also takes time to add on each edge a tape to secure it on the mat so the cut will be precisely. And yes, so when I have cleaned up the mat, then I can save some time instead of adding each time the tape. So I will show you hopefully next time this new step of my routine cleaning. And at the same time I'm cutting the stickers, I will print the art prints for October. So for my art prints I'm using Adobe InDesign. Actually you don't need really Adobe InDesign, but I worked in the past as a graphic designer with all the Adobe application like InDesign, Illustrator and so on. So I'm used to use InDesign, and I think for some future projects it will be very handy to have this program for my prints. I want to do also some bookmarks and other stuff, and yes, I think then I will be happy to have it. Here's the art print and I will print it right now. So I'm reusing the tape for the second sticker sheet, so it's not that wasted. I really hate to have this plasticky washi tape. I bought it, I don't know, many years ago, and yes, I still have to use them up. So, but I'm reusing them a few times before I throw it away in the bin. So here are the freebie sticker of September. Now I can pack the orders for Patreon, but the leftovers from these flowers from the freebie sticker will also be on my shop. So if you want to have only the flowers, you can take a look in my Etsy shop or on my website. But now let's pack the orders. So now it's time to cut the stickers for October. So here are the stickers for October, and the print is also ready, so I can cut it right now. And I'm really happy about my setup of my new art studio. It's very convenient to have all the equipment. Having here in my shelf is also very easy to pick up the right papers and sticker papers, and here are my packing material for packing orders. And yes, now I will cut the art prints. And as always, the sticker and the art print are already finished, and if you like to have them, you can still join my Patreon until the end of October to receive them. You can decide to have only the sticker or only the art print, but maybe you also want to have them both together as a bundle. There's also an option. But maybe you also want to have an original artwork from me. There is also a possibility to join. There I will draw an art piece with traditional art supplies, and then I will ship it together with the sticker and the print to you. So you will get all 3 rewards. And besides of that, you will also get access to my digital rewards like the printable calendar page, a wallpaper for your phone, also a time-lapse video of my digital drawings, and on top of that also monthly sketchbook tours, insights about my small business and artist journey before I share it to my social media. So it's very inclusive. And yes, if you like to have this insights and your rewards, feel free to check out my Patreon. I'm always grateful to see you there supporting me, because it means that I can still make videos like this for you. So thank you so much for supporting me over there. So we finally finished packing all the orders for Patreon and also doing the freebie sticker for it, so I can finally move on with other stuff that are waiting for me to get finished. You can see here right now on my desk laying around different art supplies, because I'm drawing each day an illustration for Peachtober. I think I'm taking part on this challenge for the 3rd time. Last year I also did this challenge with traditional art supplies like acrylic markers, alcohol markers, colored pencil, and this sketchbook, and I keep doing this for this year as well, so I can take a look through all the entries from last year and this year. So I'm drawing each day the prompts of Peachtober. So I did beforehand some sketches, so I only need to color them in because I have also other things to do in October. Right now I'm having vacation, so the first week and now the second week of October I have vacation, so I don't need to go to the museum and to work there. But this doesn't mean that I have any free time. I have still a lot to do. Like I said, Peachtober, I'm drawing each day, and I really enjoy doing this challenge because I can feel how creative I can be with the prompts. Sometimes I'm thinking out of the box, But I also try to keep a balance from the more special illustration to some simple one, because I have to keep in mind that I have a very packed schedule for October, so I don't want to get burnt out with drawing each day. So I try to find the right balance to create each day. Illustration is very tough, but I really enjoy it at the same time. And besides of drawing each day, I'm also recording the whole drawing process for YouTube and TikTok. I'm doing for these two platforms short content videos, and then I'm taking pictures for Instagram, and sometimes I'm also sharing to Instagram some videos from the drawing process. And besides that, I'm also doing my stuff for university. Actually, I had planned to start writing the real master thesis on the end of October, but I don't think this is possible. And the first week of October, I also went to the library from my university and spent, I think, 2 to 3 days, I can't remember, only being there and looking at the books that I needed or papers. And from the books and papers, I also took some pictures so I can read all the stuff at home, because I find it more relaxing to do it at home, so I don't get distracted from all the other stuff at the library. It takes a lot of time to read the papers and the books, and sometimes they are in English or in Spanish, sometimes also in French, and I can understand it, but it takes time to read through all the pages when they are in a different language. So I have really to use my brain to understand it, the papers, and also to see if this is relevant for my master thesis. So it's hard work, I would say, and it takes time. So I'm also taking all the notes, and then when I have finished all the papers that I have now new collected, I hopefully can start writing the master thesis. I already finished my expose where I was explaining my plan about the master thesis, and I sent it over to my professor, but I didn't get any feedback from her. So this is one of the things that are very frustrating right now, because this type of problem was happening at the beginning of this master thesis journey. I'm sending her over my papers and so on, but I have every time to write more emails to get a feedback or an answer from her. And yes, this is the problem of my master thesis right now. Yes, this is one of the things that I also have to do besides of drawing for Peachtober. And one of the things that I also want to talk to you is that maybe you noticed that I post every 2 weeks a new video. So 2 videos each month, also the longer videos, and one of them is a draw with me one where I draw in my sketchbook and I talk a little bit about the drawing process, and the second one is an art vlog, like a monthly or weekly art vlog about the stuff that I'm doing here as a small business owner, artist and art history student. And I don't know how I want to manage the footage or how I will do the art vlogs, because I have a time frame of 2 weeks to record all the stuff for it. So I'm recording here and there some clips how I do the new illustration, how I create my stickers and prints, how I pack orders, then sometimes some other stuff that I'm doing. So it could be a little bit chaotic, but also a very huge amount of footage that I have collected. So I don't know if the newer art vlogs will be more longer. So let me know in the comments if you prefer a short vlog like 12 to 15 minutes, or if you are okay when they are much longer, like 25 to a half or an hour. I don't know. Maybe it could be longer, but you will see in the end how much footage I will collect it over this time frame. And yes, as I was talking about my university stuff, I also did some other stuff that I had to do. It was also finally time to close the old apartment chapter, and we not longer have the keys from the old apartment, so we had to drive to the old apartment and meet the new renter and give them the keys, and also to sign some contracts and to see that all is alright with the old apartment. But it's finally over. I'm very happy about it because now I can focus only on the new apartment and all the other more important stuff, so I have a more free mind to the things that I have to do right now and not overthink what will happening with the old apartment, blah 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 and so on. And to celebrate this closing chapter part, we went to our favorite coffee shop, a Korean coffee shop near from our old apartment. And it's kind of sad because now the coffee shop is far away from our new apartment, so it was a special occasion to go there and to get our favorite treats and my cappuccino and enjoy a very great evening or late afternoon. And we also went to the old city where the coffee shop is located because it's very cute. There are very old German houses, and it was a nice day and very great, and I hope we are going there very soon. And one special thing that I also did in October was to go to a concert. I had the tickets laying around, I think, over 4 months, so I actually forgot about it, that there will be also a concert in October. So I was very surprised as I was looking through my calendar and to see the note that there will be a concert. So it was a very great surprise because I was working very hard on my master thesis and on Peachtober, so it was a great opportunity to take a break from all the historical reading. And it's actually kind of funny to talk about this to you because I don't think that you could associate this type of music to me, because I really love cute stuff. I'm drawing cute guinea pigs and cute illustration. I love to have cute stuff laying around here in my office space. I also try to wear some cutesy stuff. I love cute decoration and so on. So I'm very a cutesy person, but I really love to hear metalcore. Not this metal like Metallica. So they're really rough and hard stuff. So I really love to hear metalcore, and I was a teenager when I started hearing them, so it was a very special concert for me. And actually it is not only metalcore. The producer of this band also combines classical music, opera singing, different cultures, from French, from Russian, also from some Arabic influences and so on. So it's a very complex type of music that I really love, because I'm also thinking, well, my brain is also thinking in very complex ways, because I read a lot of history from different cultures. I also love to hear classical music, and so this is really a type of genre that really fits to me. So I had a very great time going there and to experience how he managed to make this all live, with the opera singing, with the instruments, and how he's mixing all. Also some electronic stuff is also going in this type of music. So it was a very great experience, and I'm hoping to see them again maybe next year. It was a very fun time. There were also 2 opening acts. The first one was not the type of music that I would hear. It was okay. I was very surprised about the costumes they had, this mask. The second one was more the type of music I would hear. They called it like computer metal. So it was more nerdy with some influences from old games and from PC, and he was live coding some stuff, and this code was creating music, also some music parts of it. So it was very interesting to see it, and it was very good actually. I was very surprised that I would like it, but then the main act came and I was blown away about the atmosphere of the music as well, about how he built up the stage. So I will leave you now with some clips of the concert. So I hope you like this type of video to see all the insights about the first weeks of October from me. It was a lot, I must say. I was very surprised in the end what I have done all the 2 weeks. I think I need again some vacation to recover from it. And also Wamba got sick for a few days, so I also had to go to the vet. Now he's taking medicine, so it was also very stressful. Of course, all the things need to happen when I have free time, when I have vacation. Actually, I need some time to recover from all the stuff. But yes, I hope you like it. It was a little bit chaotic to make this summary and to talk about it, but I hope you still enjoy it. Also, I'm trying to speak more freely here and there because I hope that I can zoom more better vlogs with a new camera. Yes, and then I will record more of me, showing my face maybe. Get too used to see me here. Now I want to close up this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumb up, to subscribe, to push the notification bell, and until the next video, stay creative, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.